It's wild, man. 1 year. That's all it took to rip the curtain wide open. Just 12 months ago, people were painting the Dolphins as the next kings of the AFC East. Crown M, they said. The Bills were done. Cap issues. Losing talent. They're toast. Meanwhile, Miami was stacked, fresh off some heartbreak, but still loaded, dangerous. The injuries? Supposed to be behind them. The vibe? Electric. And yet, look how it crashed. 2 are out early. That 2-6 start? Ugly. Ugly in a way that leaves a stain. The team never found their rhythm. Meanwhile, Buffalo ran circles around the division like it was practice. Finished 13-4. 1 win from the big game. So where's that energy now? All that Dolphins hype? It vanished. Evaporated into doubt. Fear. Some are even saying the Patriots, with freaking Mike Vrabel, have passed Miami. Just like that. The Jets. Who knows what the hell they're doing? New coach, Aaron Glenn. Yeah, that Aaron Glenn, running the show. A first-time HC and a new GM. It's like deja vu, rinse and repeat. Every couple of years, it's a new blueprint over there. How's that going to work out? Beats me. But let's talk Miami, because that's what matters. You hear it everywhere. Dolphins are spiraling. They're soft. No Wilkins, no chance. People point at the defensive line like it's a crater. They've got nothing there, they say. And yeah, losing Christian Wilkins hurts. Not gonna lie. Losing Calais Campbell? That's a blow. Terran Armstead retiring? Oof. But come on. Is it really collapse-worthy? They're calling it a soft rebuild. Fine. Whatever. But let's not pretend like this team got gutted and left for dead. They drafted 3 defensive linemen. Not 1. Not 2. 3. Patrick Paul steps in at LT. They added offensive linemen. They signed Zach Wilson. Yeah, him. And they drafted Quinn Ewers. Say what you want, but they did something about the backup QB mess. Still, people are tossing around 6 wins like it's gospel. 6 wins? Based on what? Their secondary is young, sure. Tua's health, always a question. Tyreek's drama, swirling in the background like a storm cloud. But 6 wins? That's weak. That's lazy thinking. You want to talk schedule? People say it's brutal. Give me a break. That 4-game stretch. Falcons, Ravens, Bills, Commanders. And that's supposed to break them? The Ravens and Bills are real threats. No doubt. But the Falcons? People are weirdly high on them. Like why? What exactly are we seeing? They're reaching. That trade for Matthew Judon? Messy. That first-round move for a pass rusher by giving up next year's first? That's desperation, not strategy. Desperation makes bad teams bolder, doesn't make them better. And the Commanders? Had a flash year. Now they've got expectations. Let's see if they can handle that heat. Miami's been in the heat. They've felt it, lived it. They know how sharp it cuts when you underperform. Here's the thing. The Dolphins got younger. That's a fact. Kenneth Grant on the D-line. Pair him with Zach Seiler? That's beef. Chubb and Phillips coming back? Huge. Throw in Chop Robinson. There's a pass rush forming. That front 7 can cover up for a shaky secondary. Collapse that pocket, force throws early. That's the plan. It's not perfect, but it's real. On offense. Still lethal. Still terrifying. Tyreek Hill. Jalen Waddle. Add Jonnu Smith at tight end. And look at that backfield, Madison, Ollie Gordon, Devin Achane, Jalen Wright. That's speed, power, variety. The kind of room that forces defenses to guess, hesitate. McDaniel's got weapons. Let's see if he remembers how to use them. Now Patrick Paul is young. Savaiania too. But growth is part of the deal. Austin Jackson is back, and that matters. When he went down, the line crumbled. Let's not forget how sharp they looked when he was holding it together. Is this team as talented as 2023? No, but that team was aging. This one, younger, hungrier, more to prove. They're not dragging around vets on expiring legs. They're building something again, something leaner. And no, this team isn't winning the East. Not with the Bills still being monsters. But are they worse than New England? Get out of here with that. The Dolphins swept them last season. One of those wins came without Tua even playing. Vrabel's not a miracle worker. Concerns? Of course. That secondary is green. Coaching? Still a question mark. McDaniel's got to show something. That cool boy genius routine doesn't hit the same after a collapse. He needs to dial in, or he's gone. Simple as that.